Hi everybody, welcome. On 14th, 15th September, we've got a new moon in Virgo at 22 degrees. It's also known as the harvest moon. In the Northern Hemisphere, this is the time when we harvest the crops, but also a time of going back to school and a shift in the energies. The same in the Southern Hemisphere. You're going into the springtime. We're coming into the autumn or the fall time. So it's the winds of change. We've got 6 planets in earth signs and a very lovely, lucky grand trine in earth signs with an opportunity for financial abundance, an opportunity to bring about great healing, physically especially, and also an opportunity to deeply connect with nature, the power of nature, and to slow a little. However, there are also five planets in mutable signs. So we're getting in tune with the Earth's changes, and also getting in tune with your body's changes, because this is quite a significant time of learning to be adaptable and that nature, above all, with all this earth in the heavens, gives you an opportunity to slow down and to feel centered. So what are the themes? One of the themes is simplicity. Virgo is about discerning what's important, what do I need to keep, what do I need to release? And choose carefully. Yeah, Virgo is really about sorting the wheat from the chaff. What are the friendships you really want to keep and you're really ready to work upon? What is the work that sets your heart on fire, that you love, that you would do even if you were not paid? Mercury is just about to go direct. Within an hour or two of this new moon, Mercury goes direct. Still in Virgo, in its rulership, so it's very strong. So it's about really thinking about discrimination between the company you keep, the words you use, what you watch, what goes into you, and the food that goes in. So what are you taking in, and what kind of a consequence and a result is that likely to have? And this new moon really triggers the potential awareness of how important that is. And that if you are not too picky, because Virgo is, of course, the sign of nitty-pickiness. It's this energy of balance once again, but picking out what's important. Yes, like you pick out fruit. If you're picking something out of a big basket or you're getting something from the market, you see people, they pick out the nice bits, the nice ones. So pick out the juicy things that are really important. And then, as Socrates said, how many things there are that I do not want? So think about that. And as Lao Tzu said, manifest plainness, embrace simplicity, reduce selfishness, have few desires. These two quotes are very pertinent to the frequency of this new moon energy. Nature is a very big focus. And Virgo rules anything to do with herbs and potions and lotions and, anything that you put on your skin or you put inside. And it's a wonderful opportunity for healing. So if you're especially interested in this area, you can tune into these vibrations and get a boost. It's not only about the physical diet, it's about the mental diet. What are you cultivating in your mental garden? Is it calmness and peace, kindness, joyfulness? What is it? And these are important questions, because Mercury is going to be in Virgo until October the 5th. So it's really good to keep refining your life. Yes, you know how it is. You start with one thing, or it's like you start with one layer of dust, and then you find there's another layer. So you keep going deeper, you keep dusting. So you're dusting out your physical system, but also dusting and scrubbing out your mind. And that needs doing, for me, very regularly, several times a day. That's why having a meditation practice, or being in nature, or anything that brings you into that state of connectedness with Mother Nature will really help you tune into this glorious, fortunate grand trine frequency. So think about the seeds you're planting, the choices you're making. Be picky, not over picky. Auntie Jenny has a little friend she goes out with who's very picky about her food, and there's always asking the waiter to come back, and always it got this in it and that. And Jenny says to her, I don't think it took you this long to pick a husband. So don't make it too onerous. Choose and keep refining it as you go along. Taking care of the details is very much the energy of this new moon. With the Mercury retrograde energy, it's still going to be its shadow for a while. I got caught out. I did 12 videos in preparation for each of the signs, and afterwards found out that I'd missed out something super important, and there was no way to edit and cut and paste. Believe me, I've thought about it. It was too difficult. So joyfully, I redid them with more creativity. And I'm reminded with the Virgo energy about that lovely song of Whistle While You Work. Imagine the broom is someone you love. And when hearts are high, the time will fly. So whistle while you work. So it's this bringing an upliftment and a cheerfulness into all the tasks that you do, because Virgo rules those little tasks, peeling the potatoes, scrubbing the sink, the little things that you do, doing your teeth. Are you paying attention? And this new moon is triggering this energy. Kindnesses, little kindnesses are very much a part of this energy that's coming up. And always with a new moon, it's an opportunity to reset your buttons and your system to begin to be conscious of doing little kindnesses for others. And it just goes round. My neighbor just gave me a pile of fresh figs from his tree. I gave him some fresh orange juice. My friend Nina just cleaned my car. It's little things that we can do for each other. So look for the practical, because it's Virgo, it's Earth, little things that you might just do or say to somebody that could make all the difference. And let's not forget that the animals very much come under this sign of Virgo, the animals, the plants, those without a voice. We'll have to say the dog's barking a pretty noise, but you know what I mean. And I'm reminded of St. Francis at this time, St. Francis of Assisi, who said the patron saint of animals and the environment. So I think this is going to be more, should we say, magnified, who said, you call it a sin that I love a dog above all else. The dog stayed with me in the storm. The man, not even in the wind. So let's remember our furry friends and give them a little extra attention at this time. So set some new intentions. You might want to set an intention that you're going to be happy. My Auntie Jenny, 101 and a quarter, nearly 2/3, I have to say. She said, I'm happy. She said, that's me, Jenny Niven. I said, well, did you make a decision to be happy? No, she said, that's just me. So I'm reminded of this quote by Paramahansa Yogananda who said, if you want to be sad, no one in the world can make you happy. But if you make up your mind to be happy, no one on earth can take that happiness away from you. So maybe you'd like to just consider and think about that at this time. Now, let's look at our Pleiadian Oracle card deck. Card for this harvest new moon in Virgo. And do find the earth signs in your chart if you can. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because you'll find that grand trine of 3 houses affected by this new moon. And you'll see, if you don't have your own chart, you can get one from my website, yourastrologysigns.com. Go to reports and you'll find free reports. And here is your card for this new moon: sacred spaces. I think that sums it up. I don't think there's anything more to be said. That sums up the vibration of what I wanted to share with you. Here is the painting to connect you in with these glorious earth frequencies. And the poem for the new moon in Virgo. The many choices, the many voices. What will you choose and why? Yet another thing to buy? It's time to discern what to keep, what to burn. What truly matters to you? What do you want to accrue? More gold, more riches, a new lover, fame, only to be disappointed yet again and again? Virgo says, clear up your mess and consume less. A simple life is much easier to run and makes everything joyful and so much more fun. Don't let the other voices influence your choices. Listen carefully to your voice inside. Let it be your trusty guide to a higher life of peace and joy and calm, with goodwill to all, without any harm. Make space for the animals, the plants, and service to others, realizing that at heart, we're each other's sisters and brothers. Thank you for listening. I'm looking forward to your feedback and would love to hear about the new seeds that you're planting, both physically and practically in your life, and also in your mental garden. Much love to you. Bye for now.